in the last few NetherRealm games, they've been including a lot of guest characters, and I've seen a lot of things online sort of stating that these DLC characters, guest characters specifically, are sort of ruining Mortal Kombat. And I wanted to just sort of speak about it because, you know, the argument being made definitely has some merit to it, and I definitely understand where they're coming from. But is it like all bad? Well, that's what I'm actually about to talk about, obviously. So, starting with Mortal Kombat 9, there was two guest characters. There was Kratos, which was a PS3 exclusive, and Freddy Krueger. Not too bad, right? You only have 2 guest characters, and you know, that's not too much. That's a good amount because it'll get the company money, of course, having characters from other series, of course, one from a game, one from a horror franchise. But still, it's not going overboard, right? In Injustice 1, this is the one I'm the least familiar with, but I'm pretty sure the only actual guest was Scorpion. I'm probably wrong on that, I'll have to check. But again, not bad, right? But then we get to MKX, and this is where the problem sort of starts. So for guest characters, we have Alien, Predator, Jason, and Leatherface. They weren't released in that order, that's just the order I remembered them in. Here I can sort of give them a break because I like all these guest characters, but, you know, taking up 4 slots from characters that are actually from Mortal Kombat is not great, but again, it's not too bad until you get to Injustice 2, where it is bad. So, you have Sub-Zero and Raiden, which Sub-Zero is my favorite character, so I was really happy with that, but Raiden didn't really need to be in the game. I don't think you ever need 2 Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice. You don't really need any Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice, but I don't think you ever need to go more than 1. And I hope when NetherRealm does Injustice 3, when and if, they only do 1 character from Mortal Kombat, if any. Of course, they had Hellboy, they had the Ninja Turtles. There's probably someone else that I'm forgetting. I do that a lot. Again, I'll have to check. And then MK11, again, had a lot of guest characters. It was RoboCop, Terminator, Spawn, Joker, and Rambo. Again, not like the worst selection or anything, but they're taking up the slots of characters that people actually wanted. You know, like Havoc. This isn't really a character everyone wanted, but I wanted it. Hataru, you know, a lot of like 3D era characters. Serena, Lee May, Smoke. Of course, he is not a 3D era character, but, you know, Reptile, Ermac. Ermac had a fucking cool design, but they just didn't use it for some reason, aside from the Crypt, which is really weird. But again, like, it's fine, but with the guests in MK1, I'm less lenient because, like, I don't like when they take up half of the pack, and I know it did in Combat Pack 1 with MK11, but I was sort of familiar with those characters and I liked them. I don't really like the characters in this Combat Pack, and I'll be upfront, I actually haven't really seen the shows that these characters are a part of, which is why I'm not going to say I hate this inclusion, because that's unfair. I haven't actually seen what they're from. I'm like aware of what they're from and I've seen little bits of it. But yeah, I don't think, personally, like after seeing the Omni-Man trailer, I don't really feel like he fits in Mortal Kombat. Like, just like the way he looks too fake to be in Mortal Kombat. I'm probably the only person who thinks that, but to me, it just doesn't look like he fits like in the world. It's really weird. But you know, if you guys like it, then I'm happy for you. But again, does like the inclusion of guest characters ruin the game? Obviously, it's really up to personal preference. Does it ruin the game? I don't think it ruins the game. I just think that, you know, it should be done in small sort of amounts. I forgot the big word for it, the big brain clever word to say for it, but like it should be limited. That's not the word, but it should be limited. Like, you should never have, you know, like 8 guest characters. I reckon you don't need any more than 4. in my opinion. 4 is like the good amount. Of course, there's going to be more than that in MK1 because I think there's already 3. But yeah, that is where it should stop in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.